All right, so I'm very excited for this one. So yeah, we just closed a $6,000 client on a retainer just by using one cold DM. And you won't believe me, this guy is having over 1.1 million followers. And that guy replied to that message that I just woke up and thought, yeah, this message would make someone reply. And I used my personal brand as a leverage, and we just got the deal. And it was the first time I was selling this high ticket package because this was a new offer. And in this video, I'm going to show you what exactly we did to close them and what sort of DM script that we used, how we got that person on the call who is having 1.1 million followers, and how we basically close them. I'm going to show you everything, the call and everything. But yes, if you're someone who's struggling to get clients or who's struggling to build their personal brand and leverage it to basically make more money using content or closing more deals internationally or nationally as well, then just go to the first link in the description. I have made a free course for you guys to get your first 10,000 followers from scratch. And we also teach every single method that we use to close these clients and deliver these clients on the content services that we sell. So just go to the first link in the description and apply for the access of the community. So let's just dive into the video. All right, so just for some context, we sell personal branding services to fitness coaches, fitness influencers who are basically having a business, a really big business, and we only reach out to people who are having big numbers, big followers, like above 50,000. Okay, so we only reach out to people who are actually doing on content. We don't reach out to someone who is having 1,000 followers and nothing working. We only reach out to people who are doing good numbers. They have very good client results, because we only wanted to work with the richest guys in the space. All right, so number one, that. And yeah, I'm just going to show you the entire message that I just wrote a morning and started sending it to a lot of people. Okay, so right now it's the DM is on complete automation. I use a tool which is called IGDM bot. They haven't sponsored me and gave anything to say all this, but yeah, I use that, and it's the best tool that I've ever used to automate my DMs. And we don't send a lot of DMs. We just send about 20 DMs, and then if we include follow-ups, it's about 40 DMs a day, and that's it. And we are able to get 2 to 3 people replying every single day. And so it's an insane number to think about, that I never heard in any like in my space or in any space, that you DM 40 people and you get 2 people replying. It only happens because 2 things. Okay, if your offer is insane, okay, if your attraction offer is that good, then people are going to reply. And if your copy is that good and it completely resonates and ticks off whatever they want. Okay, so first of all, I'm not gonna reveal the names and everything. So I sent them a very clear message. Hey, client name, I know you're investing at least 30 to 40 hours a week filming your content. Now I know no one invests 30 to 40 hours in their content, but maybe they invest 10 to 20 hours. But still, I try to catch their attention there, because even they are not shooting for, let's say, 30 or 40 hours, they're still going to read it, because it's just not in their pattern. Like, it's a complete pattern interrupt. All right, and this is a problem, right? They shoot for a lot of hours. All right, but I have something for you that could bring this time to 0. Now I'm showing the transformation that you can go from point A to point B, like recording for 10-20 hours a week to recording for 0 hours a week using AI. Okay, and I bet not a single person follows you can recognize that's AI. Now it's cherry on the top. If you use AI, not a single person realizes it, then it's cherry on top. Okay, next, I tested it for myself, got 28,000 views. By the way, right now on that video, it's 70,000 views. Okay, on that video, and none of my followers recognized it was made using AI. I never recorded that video. Okay, if you have 90 seconds, should I send you that video to check out my clone? Now it's a subtle CTA which can easily be triggered. All right, so I didn't stop there. We actually do follow up 2 times. So I sent this message on 20 August 2025. And I sent another follow-up on 21 August 2025, like, hey, any updates on this? Just a subtle follow-up. No, I'm not going to send them a complete message that I'm following up this and that. I'm just following up on the first message. Okay. Now the reply comes. He says on 23rd August, like 2 days gap, he said send it. Okay. Now I sent him the entire video, which was recorded using AI. I was not in that video, and I just said have a look. Okay, on 23, and he was asking, so this isn't you, this AI. Now at this point, the client is impressed. So yeah, I told yes, I cloned myself. Client just asked, what are you offering? Okay, can you clone me and show me example? Now this was exactly the offer that we are pitching. Like, we prepare the clone for the client first to let them see the clone, then they make the decision, because every single client that we onboarded onto this offer, they never said no after watching the clone. Okay, because it's that good. All right. So he said that, and I told him what I offer. We automate ads, content for founders like you. We take care of attention and conversion aspect of your business, all using our AI infrastructure that saves your time plus get sales. Okay, so always talk about what they want, what they can get. Okay, and then I told them on this message that yes, I can. We have to hop on a quick call. I'll show you the process of creating a raw video so we can prepare and train your clone. Are you available anytime this week to hop on a quick call? Now, a lot of people just want a client to hop on a call without giving any incentive, okay? But because he wanted something from me, I told him, if you want to get that, I can do it for free. But for that, you need to get on a call. And once he gets on a call, we had to give him instructions that how to film that video, the raw video that would make the cloning possible. Okay, if that makes sense. Now on that day, I didn't receive any reply, but yeah, at the same day, I guess, yeah, at 19:43, I guess 7 p.m., he replied, "I'm available now." Okay, and you won't believe me. I said, fine, let's do it. Should I send you the meet link here? He said, yes, cool. Give me a minute. Now, you can join using this link. Within 5 minutes, we just scheduled the meeting. It was no Calendly link, nothing. It was the worst type of meeting that we ever closed. And it's crazy, like, how this is working, because it doesn't happen normally, okay? And because we were having a really good offer in the first place, we were able to bring him on call, and we were the incentive to join the call was he was getting a free clone, and that was our attraction offer. Now I'm going to show you how the call went. We had 2 calls with them. On the first call, I basically told them the price and everything upfront, to see like if we create the clone, they are ready to buy it or not. Okay, and the whole service is not cloning. Actually, the whole service is ideation, scripting, all of those things, all of that good stuff that we do for the client. So we had to impress in every single way. So we had 2 meetings. The first one I'm going to show you right away after this clip, and the second one is the closure call that I'm going to show you as well. And there's so much to learn in this. I promise you're going to walk away with a lot of things. So let's get inside. All right, so this was the first ever call with this client, and we did 2 calls in total. The second one was closure call that I'll show you in a while. But this was the main call in which we explained the entire service and how the process looks like for the ideation and overall scripting and all of those things. All right. So as you can see, it's 8 p.m. When we were having this call, and it went for 35 minutes. It was the most shortest call that I did with any of the clients in US. And it turned out to be really well, because he just messaged me on Instagram that let's do it right now. And I couldn't believe that we were just on the call in just 5 minutes and he was just there. So he actually told, I'm not going to show you all the things that we did to build the rapport with this client, because it was already said we were upfront with so much value, because of which he had to come to the call and ask us that what you offer and what you guys basically do, because we made the client feel a sort of debt in their mind, that this guy is doing so much work for me, and this guy is creating a clone for me, and show me like he's going to show me the video of my clone, and then he's asking me to get into my service. So it's a lot of value that we are giving upfront, because of which he is available on this call. But if we are just going with a generic offer that everyone says, and it's like everyone says the same thing in their mind, so they're not going to be happy about it and excited about it to be there on the call. Okay, so at this point we already built the rapport, and I explained how he needs to film the video that we need to create the first clone. So I'm just going to show you what happened after that, and he's basically going to explain how their process looks at their side, so we can understand them better. So let's go.
So let's say I'm super interested to see kind of what this could look like. And then, so we do like.
So we were there with so much value upfront, because of which clients were excited. He was so much excited before even getting the clone ready and getting into the service, before even paying us.
I record that hour, and then we have a clone, see how it performs. Let's say I'm like, oh yeah, this is excellent. Like, what does the next step look like? What is realistic timeline for starting the ideation process and working? Because so just from understand my team, my media and marketing team, it's myself, it's my business partner who's my head of marketing. Up to now, she's content strategy and she does all the ideation. So she's very data driven. She has like every week it's ideation on many different, hooks, angles, things that are resonating with our audience already, people that are, we are very in touch with our customer base. So it's like, these are the pain points that they have. She would be somebody who would like have a huge say in like, these are angles. And of course we're actually looking for, expert input in specific platform, like knowledge. Like, so you have good knowledge on, let's say Instagram, that's our main platform.
Yeah.
Love to collaborate on as much as possible, but also get all of your outside influence. And then again, I have like somebody who captures video for me that is at this point, like how we film all our reels, and, any B-roll or, cause we're getting a variety of like, scripted, videos, but also just natural training videos that I'm in, client consultations, behind the scenes stuff. We have it on, we have it on multiple devices. We got it on like DSLR cameras. We also have like an iPhone that we run, in tandem for pretty much everything. So we get kind of like, obviously different visual looks. So with that team that I have and what you would bring to the table, what does it look like? Okay, clone is made, happy with it. Talk to me about like the first 90 days, like how would that go?
So basically the process looks pretty same as you have told me, that the marketing girl, she is doing all of it, like ideation and scripting and all of it. Do you script yourself? Like how much, if I talk about the percentage, how many videos scripted in your account?
All of them are scripted. Like there's not, you mean like, there's not a lot of like just off the cuff random content that we put out. Like everything is at this point scripted. So yesterday was a filming day, for example, and we spent about 2.5 hours. We did ad reads. We did talking head. We did like green. So at this point, I'm trying to reveal everything from his head,
like tiny processes that they are doing at their end, because this was the perfect time to reach out, like this was the perfect time for us to collaborate, because they were not having any agency working with them. Okay, generally what happens that these people don't even like trust agencies, because they don't have their social media done by themselves, because of which I stand out, because I'm doing the things by myself, I'm getting results for myself, and then it conveys my expertise in some ways. All right, and right now I'm just trying to grab every single thing from their process. And as I said, this was the perfect time to reach out. Sometimes the clients that you are trying to reach out, maybe they are not replying because of a lot of work, and they are already working with some agency. Okay, so there is a lucky factor for us that worked here, because this client is doing all the content, and his co-founder is doing all the marketing work, so it's a lot of work, and we came in, so he just wanted to know how we basically run through the entire process. And let me just show you how I broke it down, how I presented the whole package, so that they get the value that what I'm talking and what I'm delivering. Okay, how we can go about it is basically, first we take that footage of 1 hour from you. Okay, then we train the clone. Once I'll send you like the clip that showed you. I'll send you few clips of you, like of your voice. You just I'll just send you a script, or even if you have your script also, you can just say that exact thing and send it to us in audio form, and then we'll send you the clone. Once you like it, and I know you're gonna like it, but it's just for the sake of you believing in this thing. I'm doing that. So I'm here trying to enforce that he will like it, because I'm trying to show the confidence that I have in the product, and they love it. All right, these high value individuals who come on the call. Once they come on the call, all you have to be is be confident as fuck, and you just get the deal. So once you like it, then we will take an onboarding call. Okay, then the exact process is same. We'll give you the ideation. Okay, and different formats you are doing right now. We just want to know about the ads aspect. Okay, how many videos you need per month, or you do only meta ads, or you do YouTube ads as well. So all of those we will need, and approx 20 to 25 videos for Instagram will be able to roll out using this clone. I won't recommend you to just completely rely on clone, because you have a massive audience right now, and you should just be like only clone. Okay, like there should be 80-20 balance of it. Okay, but so instead of just selling my service, I'm here prescribing them, just like a doctor. Okay, just like a doctor, I'm prescribing them that what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So they see me as an authority. They don't see me as another agency owner who's trying to sell their services.
20 being the clone or 80 being the clone?
80 being the clone, I'm saying. Okay, because it can do a lot of things. Okay. Like if you talk about the YouTube videos as well, in which there are only master classes. Okay, where you just sitting and explaining, like say calorie deficit, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and those things shouldn't consume your time as a founder, right? Because you have a lot of things to do. Okay, so we take care of the ideation, edits after footage comes. In terms of edit, we actually want to know your side. Like, do you want really high quality edits, or you like to keep it just the way it is on your page? So this is very important to understand whenever you are selling social media services or any kind of service. You need to understand there are people who love quality stuff. There are people who just want to put out so much quantity that they don't care that much about the quality. Now on this client's account, the quality of the edits were not that hyper edited. All right, it was just simple, but it was working though. Okay, so it was very important to just understand how they want the edits, so we make the perfect video in the first go, and they don't get disappointed like I didn't wanted that. Okay, because some clients want videos fast, some clients want videos in highest quality, but we have to just take a balance. So just listen to what he replied, and it made me sell him differently. Okay, otherwise I should have sold on quality. I was selling here on quantity. Okay, so just look at this.
Right now it's like simple, super fast, because it is working for you right now. Okay, so we have those kind of editors as well. If you see my page, it's a minimal style of edits that we do, but the main problem is that it takes time to edit those videos. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you want to go all in with the quality for the YouTube videos as well, or for the Instagram reels?
Here, I think I did a mistake, as they already told that they want to focus more on Instagram, which is their primary platform. Then I shouldn't be asking them that what's about YouTube, like you want us to do that as well or not. So I did a mistake there, silly mistake, because you always need to listen what they told, because if they just point out that, then it's lost. So
I mean, it's always a balance of like time, money investment, and then performance. It's like whatever's like right now, let's say we're averaging on Instagram 10 to 12 million views per month, right?
Okay.
If getting to 20 million per month, doubling that, reach is accomplished best by relying more heavily or less heavily on like edit, like I don't really care. It's like I don't want to pretend like I know what's best. Like whatever gets people to watch and then also convert to customers, like that's the only metric that we care about. And ultimately, like we have a system that we've been using, but when you say like, oh, it's working well, it's like it's not working as well as we want it to work. Like, why aren't we getting 50 million views a month? Like I've had months like that in the past, and I'm not having them now. So why, like we need to continue to evolve and iterate and do better. And that's like, aside from just efficiency and ability to, like, I see what you're offering as an efficiency strategy. It's like, how can we produce high quality content, faster with less time investment as a founder? Okay, once we solve that, then we still have the challenge of like creating good content that appeals to the audience, that gets them to watch. So going all in on editing, like I'm not going to pretend like that's the secret sauce. Like there's plenty of creators that just literally put their phone in front of them and just talk, and then they go viral and they get tons of customers. It's like that's what we're chasing. We're not chasing vanity metrics and looking pretty. Like I don't.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No, you know that.
Yeah.
So at this point, I completely understood that client thinks like me most of the time. Like he was actually conveying all those things that I preach to my customers, my students, and my school community every time, that it doesn't matter. Okay, the quality of edits, and some people are just doing normal edits and then getting 10 to 20 million views every single month without editing. So it's not the metric that they are tracking. And it made me understood that what they actually need in next 3 months.
All right. So we are pretty good with that. And in next 3 months, like if you're averaging 12 to 15 million a month, and for the first couple of months, it takes time to get the hang of the service and all, but we know what's working already. And I'm pretty good at like writing copies and doing a lot of those research and things. Plus we have a team who does all of it for me as well, because of which my videos perform. So I'm thinking that we would be able to easily surpass that thing while consuming less of your time. That's the main thing that we want to accomplish in next 3 months.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you notice, I didn't do any crazy guarantee. I didn't oversell it. I didn't overpromised anything. I just told them that, yeah, I'm confident to do this because I have done this for myself. I do this for myself. And the only reason I got his attention because I write good copies, and because of which he just came to me to basically listen to my services. And that copywriting is something like content. Okay, so it worked, because of which I was able to sell him confidently. Okay, at this point I'm just trying to convey my expertise, which shouldn't be overly overly expressed. It should be very subtle, or you look like you are the boss here who knows everything. Trust me, it doesn't work like that. So you need to be a little coachable, because I also needed to learn from the client that what he is actually doing. This is how I basically presented the offer. Okay, and this is where a lot of people just get basically trapped in this, and they try to oversell it. They try to include some guarantees just to sell the client. I didn't do any of those, and just the client was just checking my confidence, that I'm confident enough for doing this for next 3 months, because they don't trust anyone just coming, charging a couple of thousands of dollars, and then handling their account, which is over 1 million of the audience. All right, so let's just go after it.
Okay. Yeah. So then, how do you like? What are your service, rates, packages? Like, how does that?
Yeah.
end up?
Basically, do you also want us to handle YouTube?
Again, blunder mistake. I shouldn't have said that, because he just wanted to. He was just saying a couple of times. I was just confused. I thought he wanted that, but he didn't.
I mean, I'm a fan of testing one platform, and if we
Okay.
see results in the first 30 to 60 days, and it's like we're already scripting and working on YouTube content, and it's
Okay.
like, okay, well, let's implement something here too, then I think it'd be my preference to just start with one thing and get good
Okay.
at it and prove it. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, it's an investment of 3.5K each month when you are doing ads for you, content and ads, and Instagram. If we would pivot to YouTube as well, let's say we are doing YouTube as well, so extra $1,000 would be added would do that.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's long form YouTube as well. And so 3,500 or 3,500. Because volume is obviously
Yeah, I said.
with AI, there's the scale of volume is likely easier, but it's still 100 videos a month versus 20 videos a month. Obviously it's different. So how do you guys handle quantity and of content pieces?
Good editors obviously takes time to produce high quality content. That's why we have kept it to 20 to 25 videos each month. Plus, we would be doing ads as well. Okay, which is nearly about 5 to 6 ads, creatives that we are doing, and all of it would be good to go with 3.5K. And if you want that to do even more volume, then we may have to increase the pricing a little bit, because
Understood.
we'll be out of bandwidth if we do more than 25.
Sure.
Okay, so we were not ready that this client would say that I want to do 100 videos a month. We were basically not ready, okay? Because every single client that we met, they think about doing 25 to 30 videos, okay? And I was completely unaware of that fact, that someone could say that we want to try and test 50 videos, okay? So because of which I said that the pricing would be a little higher if you want us to go beyond that mark.
I mean, as it is now, just to give you context, we're trying to get we've been averaging probably anywhere from 2 to 5 new ad creatives per week. and within those, there's usually 3 to 4 iterations of each one, like subtle changes, subtle
hooks and all, right?
yeah, hooks, and maybe just like the actual visuals, like the B-roll, right, that comes through. So that's the cadence that we've been trying to push out. On top of, like, we put out one Instagram post per month, right? Excuse me, per day, each month. So it's about 30 reels per month that we're doing.
Yeah.
We want to scale that volume up. Obviously, our current production schedule gets us there with my time investment, and so, you know, this would be maybe, like you said, it's like 80-20. Like, okay, maybe this replaces a portion of that. We still have to go out and film those things, but so that's just a scope of kind of the volume that we're thinking about right now. And
Okay.
I don't know if that fits inside the 3,500 or if that's like, no, that's
like-
beyond what we do.
Yeah, we have to go a little further in order to do that. Because mostly we meet our clients, they're mostly good with 20, 25, 30. Okay. And if you want to go beyond that, obviously the technology is capable to do that because it's AI.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah, it doesn't sleep. I get it.
Yeah, it doesn't sleep. Yeah. So it'd be able to produce even 100 videos, but that's the only thing. We have to onboard 5-6 editors onto a single project.
Yeah.
Like we can do that because I do have this personal brand just to get good talent on my page, because of which we will be able to serve more better clients. And all it matters for us is just results for you, people like you, because that's just the only thing that we are chasing right now, not just selling it for 3.5K and all.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'll say that the projection of the pricing will be able to share you once it's ready, finally. So here's where most people go wrong. Like, they try to come up with a pricing and offer then and there. Okay. But I knew that anyways, he is going to film a clone. Okay. And I'm going to show him the clone on another meeting, which was going to happen next week. Then I shouldn't say any price right now. We should just sit back, relax, calculate it in the back end. And you can always say, and the client, that I'll be able to share it after the meeting or later on, because you shouldn't do like on spot selling with that, because you might charge less. You might end up charging less because you just wanted to close that client. Okay, so keep that in mind. I kept that in mind, and I was just being sure that I shouldn't say I don't say any number then and there. So our base pricing was there, and I was sure that we are going to do 50 videos a month, if not 100. Okay, if you like it, okay, then we will be able to like, meanwhile, in 10 days we'll be able to understand your ideation process also. Like, we'll be sharing your ideas and all of those stuff to see that what kind of ideas you like in general.
Yeah.
And then when we are ready with the clone. Okay, so by the time the clone, he will be filming the clone. By the time the clone will be ready, we are not like just sitting back and relaxing. Okay, I'm actually trying to tell him right now that we'll be doing ideation of your brand, every single thing, training your AI on Poppy, which is the AI tool that I use for scripting videos. Whatever I said in this meeting, I fucking did that. Okay, I basically sent them a Loom video of 10 minutes explaining them that what I understood by looking at your audience, how I'm ideating it, and how we are generating our ideas, how we are planning the content, which content can be cloned, how the editing should be, how the ideation should be. Even though they didn't pay it at that point, we tried to like put them in so much debt that they understood that these guys are perfect ones and no one would do this for me without getting paid. So after that, I just try to push the client to say what is the date they are filming the clone footage. It was super necessary, so I just told them that, can you give me a date?
I mean, I'm just super eager. I just want to get this going. I want to do it like ASAP. I would like to do like. Yeah, if you can just do it ASAP. Probably realistically, Wednesday morning would.
So Wednesday, I'm sorry, I didn't ask you where you are living right now.
I didn't ask you either. I'm assuming
This was this was blunder because we didn't ask each other. Like, it's fine for the client side, but I didn't ask the client where he is from in the rapper building phase, which was kind of funny. But yeah,
not in America.
Yeah, I'm from India. Yeah.
That would have been my first guess, just based on the accent.
yeah. So basically, he was trying to compliment my accent, and just watch it.
Did you guess? Did you like from my accent?
I mean, with my limited understanding of, you know, Indian accents, I would have guessed that, but could have been on the margins, maybe a little bit west of that. I don't know, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I learned it 6-7 months ago.
Was that?
Yeah,
You learned your accent 6-7 months ago?
6-7 months ago. Yeah, the way I'm talking to you right now.
How did you speak before that?
Hello, sir.
Give me some more.
How's it going, sir?
Oh, really? Lots of stirs.
Okay, so this worked really well for me. He just cracked joke, and then I just cracked a joke, and we were just doing funny things about the accent. So this was the second meeting that we did with the client. As you can see, there are two people. The co-founder was there as well, and we were just about to show them the clone and get their live reaction, that how it looks, and then we were going to talk about the payment and everything else. Okay, so I'm just gonna play and skip everything which is confidential.
So yeah, the clone is finally ready.
So I'm just gonna show how they reacted. I'm not gonna show you the whole clone and whole clip of the clone. It's just gonna waste your time. Okay, so after watching a video, this is what they said.
How's it?
That was kind of trippy. Awesome.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think, knowing that it's AI, I'm looking for every little detail that's a little bit off. But I don't think that the average person would notice any of those little things. And I also think that, like, with other things going on, like making a little B-roll or picture-in-picture or like other little details, it's definitely good enough in my mind to, like, I'd feel perfectly comfortable, putting it out and testing it.
Process now, if we are doing a volume which is like 100 videos a month, and we have to onboard a couple of editors in this project, which is nearly about 3 to 4 editors, okay, in order to make it up in a single month. We do have those editors in our team as well, all right, but that might take some time for us, because let me know your side of the things. Like, do you want to play that kind of volume? You told me in the first meeting that, yeah, we want to just run it as many times as possible and do 100 videos a month if it's AI. What do you think?
I think I would start off with, like, kind of a testing approach first, just to kind of put some content out and see how it performs. I think there's always, like, ability to ramp up, but my goal would be to get enough videos out that would give us, like, a sense of what themes are working well, at least 75 in the first, month or so, just to kind of get a baseline, and then make decisions from there, because I think that would give us enough of an assortment to start to be able to calibrate what's working.
Perfect. So what we can do, we can just go for, let's say, 50 videos a month.
Okay, so she said that let's do 75 videos, and she just want to test the clones and test the footages, that if someone would be able to catch it or not. And that makes sense, because no one with an audience of 1 million followers would be able to push just 90 videos without even testing. Okay, so I just wanted to go with a safer approach, because in the back of the mind we planned for 2 packages, one with the 50 videos, one with the 100 videos. Okay, so just to not mess up the calculation again, we offered them for a package of 50 videos done with AI and manual approach.
Okay. Do you want to just test it for a month, then go for a 3-month or 6-month approach, or do you want to go for full 3 months?
I mean, I'm definitely a fan of whatever amount of however many pieces of content we need to start to feel confident that like we can really pull this lever. You know, I know you guys are kind of at the early stages of like starting up your agency and getting customers and clients rather on board. You know, it seems like you're open and flexible of like how we can make this work. And, you know, if you guys are flexible with us and we can play kind of a slow and steady ramp up approach and make sure this thing's really working well for us, and being, you know, we start to really win, then that's my preference. And obviously in return, like, this isn't a situation where we're going to be out, you know, publicly being like, hey, go work with these guys to create these AI videos, but certainly would be, you know, something that if and when the right type of content creator that we come across, you know, could benefit from work with you.
Yeah.
To try and refer you business. And then certainly if there's a customer that you're working with or you're trying to, you know, sell, we're having a good relationship, like, by all means, we could be a referral, and, you know, make a call with them to validate what you're doing. Of course, all of this is if this works for us and we develop a relationship. But
so here the client is saying, if this works for us, we are happy enough to give you referrals and all of those things if this works. Okay, and this is a great sign, and this is a great partnership that we want us with the clients that we onboard. We look for these specific clients who are really thinking long term to work with us.
And as far as
can we discuss payment and what's the retainer for the first?
Okay, so always I always try to not shoot the price by myself, that we are going to do this and the price is going to be this. Okay, we don't do this. I don't like that format. I just try to ask as many questions as possible, and so that the client gives me as many answers as possible, and then from those answers I try to ask more questions, and lastly the client itself asks the question that how much is it for, what's the payment plan and everything else. So I did that thing right there. I was again about to ask for the payment for like in next couple of minutes, but he did it anyway because I wanted him to do it, as we explained everything on this call by this time.
So it's going to be a 6K per month for 50 videos a month. Okay, and let me tell you what would be for the 100 videos. So it's going to be 9K a month. Okay, in order to produce 100 videos and take care of all the operations that we are already doing here in 50 videos. Okay. One more thing is there, like I want to understand the ads part of the site, like ads side of the things, that how many ads you will be needing at that time. So we can incorporate that as well with all those hooks variations and a lot of those CTAs variations, a lot of those things. So by now we can start with that. So it's 6K. And once you try to go, let's say 3 months, then we will be able to give you some discount on that.
Okay. And so when you're asking about ads, you're wanting to, of those 50 videos, it's like, which ones are ad creatives, ad ideas? I mean, I'm also thinking that for us, you know, a big part of our ad testing process is like taking one video and then making, you know, small subtle edits on those, which
if we have the original, we can probably do the iterations in-house because we have like a video editor. So
once you test it, you'll be able to go all in with the clones on ads as well. Right? The main part is we just test these, right? So you become confident that, yeah, this is something that people are not realizing. But my customers who are going to pay me won't even realize that they were sold by a clone.
right. Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm thinking that way, but yeah, I'm ready to collaborate. Eventually, we need to hop onto ads, but that's the thing that makes you the most amount of money. So I'm open to like learn the ideation process and how you do what you do in ad side of the things.
So here I'm trying to be coachable by them because I know they will be having a lot of processes they are going with, and if you just ever try to just tell them that, yeah, this is my process, you need to follow this, then that doesn't work, okay, with these type of clients. So we try to basically learn their process and merge our process with them so they feel comfortable in going with the whole service.
And replicate that once you are all in with the, like, let's say more volume, then we can do more of the ads as well. Okay,
Yeah.
just to test it and just to run it back.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I definitely do build a lot of the ad concepts off of what we test for organic. So
Yep.
I think it makes a lot of sense to test organic first and then kind of see what's working, and and then I'll have a much better sense of like how the clones are working and which ones we could, if we find one that's resonating and the format works well. I think the process for making an organic piece of content and an ad is very similar.
Yeah.
The only difference might just be we have multiple hooks for ads, multiple variations,
But
more
that is-
variations than we might make for organic.
That is something we would help with because we do it for ourselves also, like which has different CTAs, different ad creatives. And at this point, you're running more than 200 ads, I guess, right?
So basically, I went through their entire Facebook library and I saw they're fucking running 200 ads. And that might have impressed them because I did some deep research on their ads, profiles, and everything.
We'll send you an invoice as well. Okay. By when you can clear that, so we can set this up.
Yeah, we can take care of that today.
Okay, so she told that we can clear it by today, and my co-founder just reconfirmed it, the same thing, that so we discussed this and this, and the invoice would be cleared today. And she said yes for all of the things, and this is how we closed a whopping $6,000 client just by cold DM. So if you're someone who is struggling to get clients and you want to leverage your content to close more big deals like this one, and if you're someone who's struggling to grow their content as well or sell content services, then just check the first thing in the description. I have a free course for you inside my private school community, and that I made specifically for people who are struggling making money with the content and struggling to get clients, mostly international clients. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.